Hey, how are you? It just took me by surprise and it just started recording on its own. How are you doing? I hope you're well. This is just going to be like a random, not really about anything ramble. I did intend filming yesterday, but yeah, I wasn't good yesterday. I wasn't good. Very flat, um, and kind of on the verge all day. Well, all morning, on the verge of tears. Like anything. I thought anything's going to set me off today. Um, yeah, and there was a bit of a strange thing that. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wasn't great yesterday. Very flat, and something happened in the back garden. I went out to top up the bird water. When I got out there, we've got this old stone boot. It's just a boot made of stone. It's like it's a planter. You put a plant in there, and it's by the shed. It's like facing upwards, and I went out there and it was moved to the side. It was right in the middle of the paving slabs. And we've got just a little patch of garden by the shed. And years ago, my brother put this edging around it. It's just about that kind of 5-6 inches high, just little wooden pieces going around the whole. And that had been lifted up and pushed in from this side, from where the boot was. So my mind was going straight away. I was thinking, oh God, somebody's lifted that boot up to see if there's a key underneath it. Because people used to put their keys, didn't they, under plant pots and stuff. Not that I do, but my mind goes straight there. I'm slightly kind of panicky by this point, thinking, what the hell's gone on? But then I think, well, why is this little bit of edging? Why is that pulled up and pushed in? And I think it's far more likely that some animal has come into the garden and had a bit of a dig, and maybe with the back legs has pushed the boot round, because it could have easily been pushed with back legs and it could have scraped around to that position. Because we have had things in the garden that's been moved before. There's a wooden wheelbarrow, not very light, not very heavy at all. And that quite often is tipped over, but that could be a cat going up on, or a seagull. We played with seagulls around here. But yeah, and we have had a badger. I keep saying we, it's just me now, but when Mum was here, had a badger in the front garden one night. It was quite early. It was only about 10:30, 11 in the evening. So I'm thinking it could have been a badger. And actually where the boot is, underneath where the bird feeder is, so there's all bird seed on the floor. It could have been seagulls are huge. I don't know how strong they are. This boot, it's not light, but or even a dog that's got into the garden and had a bit of a. So anyway, yeah, I thought, I looked in the shed, nothing had been taken. The shed door is quite hard to close. So I thought, if it had been a prowler, surely he'd have checked the shed. And he probably wouldn't have shut the door, and nothing else had kind of been tampered with. So I kind of relaxed a bit. Yeah, it's far more likely to be a badger or a fox or something. But yeah, that did kind of shit me up a little bit. So yes, gone off there. I was intending to post yesterday, but I didn't in the end. But yes, I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, Mum was okay. I did watch a movie on Saturday night. I've kind of turned Saturday nights into movie nights again, and I had Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Ugh. Yeah, I got this on Blu-ray a few years ago and I hadn't watched it from the Blu-ray yet, but yeah, it took me right back. I was 13, 14 ago when I was watching that. It's a camp comedy horror. But oh, the guy in it who plays Bob. Oh, ass on him, my God. Oh, yeah. He did have a very nice ass. Yeah. So I was perving getting a good gawp in whenever he was kind of, whenever his back was to the camera. Oh, I'm terrible. I think you're terrible, Muriel. I am. But yeah, that was fun. Took me back to being, as I say, kind of 13, 14 again when we used to rent it out. I'm going to watch the second one next Saturday, Elvira's Haunted Hills. It's not as funny, and it was quite a few years later, but it still has its laughs. Yes, so I was just thinking of kind of hobbies. Really, I do need a hobby because I used to craft a lot, but it was for Christmas. Always, I'd do it through the whole year. So by the time that Christmas came around, I would have lots of new things. I've just bought a few things I've made. Actually, over recent years, I've never really used. I made these a couple of years ago, these little lollipops. It's just a cocktail stick with some, what do you call them? Pipe cleaners. Some tinsely pipe cleaners. And then that was some foam. I had some of that polystyrene, just cut around it. And then use some glitter foam sheets for the red and the orange, with the colours, and then I edged it with some of this really lovely beading I got, really cheap. It was literally a couple of quid for about 5 meters, and then finish off with a little bow. I do like the green, but yeah, this is the kind of stuff I used to make, and I'd have all this around the house at Christmas. I mean, the house would be coloured, quite literally, like every room. And can you see them? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff. And oh, I should have showed you my owl. I'll have my owl. Actually, I might just grab him now because he's very cute. Give me a sec. Oh, I'm back. Are you there? Oh, you're there. Yes, I'm back. I've brought my little owl with me, which I made a few years ago. Probably about 5, 6 years ago. Here he is. He's a bit of a camp owl, isn't he? With his bling. He's very cute. Little wings. I made this just a few years ago. Actually, we had at the time a doorstop which was an owl, and it was this shape. And I just drew round it. I just drew round the shape. And yeah, there's his little feet are just pipe cleaners I just glued on. I mean, I'd probably do them slightly differently now. I'd actually look for some proper, see if they sell plastic claw feet. But yeah, he's got his little sash, and I made a little cushion for him to sit on, purple with the bling. So yeah, I had him because I did Christmas one year in purple, and I think my room was purple, white and silver. So yes, there he is on this majestic little. Do you like him? Do you? Oh, I'm growling. Yeah, but he's getting, and I filled. He's half filled with a bag of rice. Actually, I put the bag of rice into. It was in a bag. I made sure I tied it up. I think I probably double bagged it. So the bottom, so he's nice and weighted. But yes, what do you think? He's quite cute, isn't he? I would have probably made some more. Anyway, yes. Oh, I was thinking. I made look at these little Christmas cookies. Oh, see that kind of stuff I used to like, glittery, shiny. But yeah, it did used to make me happy, but I can't now. Christmas, it's just too depressing. But yeah, I think I do need a hobby. I do need some kind of a hobby. I am hoping to get another cat in a couple of weeks. A black one. I'm just waiting for him to come into stock. So I'm going to make him his own little cushion, and I'm going to. I thought I remembered I had some faux fur, so I'm going to do it in these colours. You have to excuse the bits because it's a bit. It's got a bit white, but yeah, the faux fur, the purple. It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? Real Cadbury purple. That's going to go on the bottom, and then on the top, I'm going to put this beautiful white. Well, it's kind of listed as crushed velvet. It's not real. It's just like cheap velour. But it's good. It's nice quality. It's in about. I'm sure it's about $4.50 for a big long length. It's cheap. But yeah, I'm going to have that on the bottom, that on the top. And I might, hairy, I might bling it up as well with some gems. I've got some of these beautiful pieces, just things like that. Hang on, let's make sure you can see that, like pearly kind of, the lighting is not good. Pearly kind of flowery. I'll take them out. I mean, this video is not going to be very interesting today, or whatever. There, that kind of, it's kind of a pearly cluster. Beautiful. I've got those kind of things, and I've got some more here. I've got loads actually, more kind of pearly, clustery type things. I think, yeah, I might bling up the. Oh, these are nice here. Beautiful. Can't really see. That's better. Kind of pearly, diamondy. Again, a bit camp, but yeah. So I'll show you that once I do that. I can whip that up in an afternoon. But yes, I think I've got a name in mind for him. He's actually, he doesn't move or anything. He's not an interactive cat. He's just a plush with. He's got one of them packs inside of him. Those that you put in the microwave and you heat it up, or you can put it in the freezer and cool it down and then put it back. I mean, I won't be doing all that, but yeah, I like the look of him. So yeah, I'll show you that if and when. Well, hopefully I'll get him soon. Anyway. Oh, I don't know what to say now. Oh yeah. Oh, I was kind of yesterday after the kind of incident with the boot outside. And there's all hairs flying about now, all faux fur. I came in and I went on my YouTube and just had a quick look. It said you've got 4. It said, oh, I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, I've got 4. 4 subscribers. I know that's still shy, but you know, it's building. But then today, you know what's coming. Yeah, it's gone back down to 3 now. So yeah, I imagine it's the person that subscribed yesterday. They just stopped today. That's fine. But you know, it did. Yeah, It was a little wound. It was a little wound. I did kind of think. I get, you know, kind of self-doubt and all that. I did think, oh, did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? But then I thought, no, just take it. You are going to lose subscribers. You know, how do you feel a bit deflated? I felt deflated. That's the word. Do you feel a bit deflated if you lose a subscriber? I mean, I suppose if you've got hundreds or thousands, you wouldn't really notice. But if you've got 3 or 4, yeah, you do tend to notice. But yeah, I've got to get a thicker skin. And just get on with it. I'm going to keep on rambling. Yeah, this is not. This really hasn't been about anything, is it? Really? But that's what it said in my Oh, hang on. That's what it did say in my profile, didn't it? Sometimes about nothing. It's just me rambling with my little mate. He hasn't got a name actually. I should maybe think of one for you, eh? Or yeah, but I'll make some more. I'll make some more. I was thinking of making one. Well, I was going to make one yesterday. I thought I'm not great, but yes. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Thank you very much for watching, and I do appreciate subscribers. I really do. I do. I need all I can get, don't I? But I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable because it's just me and my three mates in it. So thank you for watching. And hopefully on the next one I'll have a bit more to say and I'll be a bit more interesting. But yeah. We shall see you soon. We shall see you on the next Fuzzy Rambles. Take care. Lots of care.